On December 4, 1872, a ship was discovered drifting off the coast of the Azores Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. The name of the ship? The Mary Celeste. But when the British ship Dei Gratia approached, something was immediately odd. The Mary Celeste was sailing aimlessly with no crew aboard. The ship appeared perfectly fine. Her sails were set, the cargo intact, and the ship was in good condition. Yet the crew had vanished. What happened to them? In this video, we'll dive into the eerie mystery of the Mary Celeste and explore the theories that still baffle historians to this day. The Mary Celeste was a 100-foot brigantine built in 1861 for transporting goods. By 1872, she was well known for making regular transatlantic voyages. Her captain, Benjamin Briggs, was a seasoned seaman, known for his caution and reliability. On November 7, 1872, Captain Briggs set sail from New York, bound for Genoa, Italy. He had with him his wife, Sarah, and their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia, as well as a crew of 7 men. They carried a cargo of 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol. It seemed like just another routine voyage, but it would be the last. On December 4, 1872, the Dei Gratia, a British ship captained by David Morehouse, spotted the Mary Celeste drifting about 400 miles east of the Azores. The Dei Gratia's crew was shocked to find the ship abandoned with no sign of the crew anywhere. The Mary Celeste was in surprisingly good condition. The sails were still set, the ship was watertight, and the cargo was largely intact. There were no signs of struggle, no blood, no sign of any distress. The last entry in the ship's log was from November 25th, 9 days earlier. What could have happened? Upon further inspection, the Mary Celeste's interior showed more strange details. The crew's personal belongings were untouched. Captain Briggs's desk was undisturbed, and the ship's valuable cargo of alcohol remained safely stowed. But there were a few oddities. The lifeboat was missing, and the ship's rudder appeared to have been damaged. Importantly, the ship's pumps were in good working order, meaning there had been no significant flooding, but despite all this, the crew was gone. So what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste? Over the years, many theories have been proposed, but none can fully explain the mystery. Let's look at some of the most popular ones. One theory suggests that a sudden storm forced the crew to abandon ship. The Mary Celeste was found in an area known for unpredictable weather, and it's possible that the crew feared for their lives in a violent storm, but no evidence of a storm has ever been found. The ship's condition, especially the intact cargo and rigging, suggests the crew had not encountered anything extreme. Another theory is that pirates attacked the ship and murdered or captured the crew. However, no signs of a pirate attack were found, the cargo wasn't looted, and there were no ransom demands. Pirates typically targeted ships for their valuables, but everything of value was left untouched. Some people have suggested that the crew mutinied. Perhaps the captain or a member of the crew decided to take the ship for themselves. But if this was the case, why was the ship abandoned so calmly? And why would the captain's wife and child have been left behind? No sign of a struggle indicates this theory is unlikely. One of the more intriguing theories involves a gas buildup. The Mary Celeste's cargo consisted of barrels of denatured alcohol which could have produced dangerous fumes. It's possible that the fumes caused a panic among the crew, who feared an explosion and abandoned ship in a hurry. But again, there was no sign of fire or explosion, and the ship didn't appear to have been damaged by any sort of gas-related incident. Some have even speculated that Captain Briggs might have gone mad, perhaps due to personal issues or a loss of stability, but this theory doesn't explain why his family would leave the ship with him, or why the crew would not return to the ship later on. It's an interesting idea, but there's little evidence to support it. In the end, no single theory can explain what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste. The ship was towed to Gibraltar, where an investigation was launched, but no conclusive answers were found. Some believe the disappearance was simply a freak accident, while others maintain that something more mysterious is at play. The Mary Celeste continued to sail for years after the incident, and the mystery of her crew's disappearance remains one of the most perplexing maritime puzzles in history. So what do you think happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste? Was it a freak accident, a deliberate abandonment, or something more sinister? The mystery remains unsolved, and as time passes, the questions only grow. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any theories of your own, be sure to share them with us in the comments below.